This podcast is supported by The RealReal. Meet Christine. She loves shopping. And this is the sound of fashion overload. Too many fabulous things, not enough space. So Christine started selling with The RealReal.
I've always loved collecting designer pieces. Gucci bags, Prada heels. But my style keeps evolving. Selling with The RealReal? Game changer. I earn more, and they do everything.
Seriously, just drop off your items or schedule a pickup. We handle the photos, descriptions, pricing, even shipping. You just sit back and watch your items sell fast to our 38 million members.
And I get peace of mind knowing I earn more selling with The RealReal than anywhere else.
Exactly. That's the sound of your closet working for you. The RealReal. Earn more, save time, sell fast. And right now, you can get an extra $100 site credit when you sell for the first time. Go to therealreal.com to get your extra $100. Therealreal.com. That's therealreal.com.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
The Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
92.1 City, Winnipeg's rock station. Philly Joe and Vicky at 6:11. So let that be a warning to you out of sports this morning. If they tell you they're bringing in a senior advisor for you in your role, it's not a good sign.
No.
If you're the boss of a company and they say, "Hey, we got a great idea. We've got someone who they're going to be an advisor to you." They used to be a general manager in the NHL. A lot of success as a GM, in fact, and so where's their office going to be? Right beside yours.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Everything's good. I just want to get more eyes on the team.
We're bringing in somebody to give you advice on what to do. That's never good. Yeah.
Best is if they move that person's desk right into your office, and now you got a shared space.
That's step two.
And you're facing each other.
That's
I like
phase
that one.
two. And you come in, and there's guys moving desks, or what is happening? Oh, we're moving the advisor right into your office now.
His name goes on the door right above yours.
Slightly bigger font.
Yeah.
And, of course, out of Buffalo, Kevin Adams gets fired. Jarmo Kelkalainen, who's got lots of GM experience, replaces him, and he was originally brought in as a senior advisor, so it's kind of funny. Anyway, we didn't, is it fair to say that freezing rain didn't materialize overnight as bad as we thought?
Well, it didn't at all, actually, but it might today, right? So they're calling for some rain showers or a chance of flurries through the day today. Temperatures are going to get a little cooler as the day goes on. And then tomorrow is the big one. Tomorrow we could see anywhere from 10 to 20.
Ugh, get all your errands done today.
It's
in
a
the
double.
Slop. Yeah.
It's a double Alberta Clipper apparently making its way through Manitoba. Yeah, the first one hits up north, and then the second one hits where Brandon and Winnipeg apparently and a stretch throughout the area could have the heaviest snowfall.
It's like a lobster, a double clipper.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't need one Alberta Clipper, never mind a double. What the hell? So today's going to be that nice layer of freezing rain ice.
Could be.
And then over top of it with the snow tomorrow. Ooh.
Are we supposed to get more freezing rain, did you say, than we were last night? I thought last night was the be-all, end-all, but no?
Today
they called off
Okay.
that warning last night at about 11 o'clock. So today there's a chance of rain showers. They didn't say freezing rain, but you would assume that's going to happen because the winds will pick up from the north by this afternoon.
Okay.
So there's a chance of flurries or rain showers today. And then tomorrow you can expect some heavy snowfall at times.
Does it seem like they're just kind of saying all the weather things at once?
Yeah.
Sometimes
Quite frequently in the
snow,
winter.
the clouds, rain,
I will
sleet.
say this. Wednesday has not changed in the forecast for the last few days. They've been calling for snow and blowing snow for Wednesday for about the last 5 days. So it looks like that's the real deal coming in.
Looks like tomorrow could be nasty. That's the bottom line.
Tomorrow you've got a shot at more, a risk of freezing rain and a lot more snow.
Thank God we have Joe. I mean, listen,
Yeah.
he knew that warning, the freezing rain warning, ended late last night. He's got one of those. You remember the old newsrooms where you could hear the news coming in? It was like it'd get printed out, right,
Like
Joe?
the tickers?
Like the news wire.
It was the wire.
Newswire,
It would come in on paper. That's what happens in Joe's house when he hears the weather warnings. And he goes over to it. rips it off, and that's why he always knows the warnings when he
could
comes
never rip that paper clean either. It'd always be like, what part is missing? I have to go back to the machine.
They couldn't perforate it?
No,
the perforated edges, Vicky, were the key. That's what made it cool, because then you could rip the sides off. It was like the bubble wrap.
I love doing that.
Yes.
Oh, my gosh, I forgot all about that.
In our business, that was the bubble wrap. If you could get a...
running in with the paper, we got breaking news. We got breaking news.
This looks important. It's on the perforated paper.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center.
Listen, I got to put something out there. When you come to yield, that's the upside down red triangle. You stop for people, so go by, and then it's free for you to go. When you've got a line with an arrow on it that looks like a penis and a little line that goes into it, that means a merge. And when you do that, you're supposed to go to speed and come into traffic with everybody else. Don't stop at a stupid merge, you dumbasses.
I often wonder how many fender benders happen with people not merging.
Yeah.
You know, it's one thing if it's crazy in traffic, and I get it. Sometimes it's hard to get in. There can be some hesitation, but when it's like not busy at all and you just stop on a merge.
Yeah, that's no good. But sometimes those merge lanes aren't as long as they should be either to give you the time to get up to speed, right? We've seen that or heard from that before too. So
very true. Okay, uncontrolled turns rage.
Oh, I forgot. Another giant you to all you idiots that refuse to go to a light to get across whatever street, and you want to turn left. So the 9 blocks of traffic behind you while you're waiting to get across the street at rush hour. Drive another 2 blocks and go to the light. God, I hate people.
Sometimes GPS will take you to those unlighted intersections, and it's a real pain in the butt.
Well, the key is the sign will tell you when you could make a left turn there. Sometimes, like with a lot of these uncontrolled intersections, a lot of them will have a sign saying you can turn left, usually outside of rush hour here.
Sure.
But you can't be turning at these uncontrolled intersections typically during rush hour or busy times. At least that's how I understand them. I just assume you can't turn here in rush hour. Like there's going to be 20 cars behind you. You know what I mean?
I thought he was just talking about, there are certain ones when you're, I don't know, turning onto Portage or whatever from a residential street.
Yeah.
There's just no lights and you just have to wait for the traffic to move.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what he's talking
There's
about,
some
but
of
I could
those
be
on
wrong.
Portage,
It might be both.
Okay, yeah, could be. Yeah, maybe he'll clarify for us. All right, you know what? From all that negativity, here's Crazy Craig with a nice holiday message.
I'm just calling to wish you three and everyone else at 92 and all the listeners and all that the most pleasant, fun, exciting, happy holiday season. And that this year has been amazing. From watching Rager win the race of the century, which was just amazing. And congrats again to you, Philly, for your 3rd place. That was awesome.
You better believe it was.
Another amazing thing. Adding Vicky to this show.
Oh, thank you.
Perfect choice, again, as I said. And you give us an outlet. And it's through the bone phone. And it's relieving and funny that we are able to vent or talk about things that we like. So I'm looking forward to talking to you all again in the new year and everything else like that. I'll be a year older, considering my birthday's 3 days after Christmas. That's what I'm going to say for now.
Happy early birthday.
I'll tell you, if you've been part of Crazy Craig's life, you get ahead of the game there. If his birthday's just 3 days after Christmas, all the sales are on. No one's ever paid full price for a gift for Crazy Craig for his birthday.
That is so true.
Awesome. He's done well, too, quitting smoking.
Yeah, and that's not easy, as we all know. The hooligan, there was that pipeline that burst. Where was that?
The water main break on Main and Chief Pegulas.
Oh, that was a big one.
Okay. Hooligan wants to weigh in.
So I believe every resident of Chief Pegulas and Main Street will agree with me on this one. From Friday's water main break, I don't know how it happened, but obviously somebody screwed up. And then, run your water. Well, who's going to pay for this when we're all running our water to get the sediment out of our pipes once it's in there? Why is it always on the homeowner? Honestly, that's it. Oh, yeah, last one. Casey! Bet my supervisor, he bet me that they would make the playoffs like 3 weeks ago. I said, you're crazy. least bet $20, that's it. But still.
But a monkey got loose.
Oh, I can't contain myself. The joy.
So long made it public that he hates the Kansas City Chiefs, the hooligan. And when you win as much as the Chiefs do, same as back when the Patriots were winning,
sure,
there's always a faction of people who hate them.
Yeah.
So hooligan's one of them.
The pipeline break or the water main break, he said somebody's responsible for screwing up. That's not one of those times you're ever going to find out.
No.
Like no one's coming out going, you know what, I'm the guy. I'm the guy. That's just one of those.
That turned Main Street into the new river trail.
Yeah, that's one of those like put him on a leave or something. Just let him recover from this.
They would feel so bad. Like whoever.
For sure.
Yeah, it happens. Okay, John with a J. I guess he called before the Jets lost to Ottawa last night, I assume, but he's fired up that his favorite player's back.
Yes, sir. John with a J, somewhere in the middle. Thank you for asking. Mr. Angry Drinker, time to wake up. I'm calling on all the Jet fans across Winnipeg. I don't know if we remember this or not, but we happen to have the most valuable player in the NHL playing on our team, and he's back.
Mm-hmm.
Who's he talking about?
Connor Hellebuck.
Oh,
He
yeah.
won the MVP last year.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
They go on the road now through the holidays, before the holiday break, right? So
Since he referenced the Angry Drinker, I found him. Like, I don't know if you've ever heard from this guy, Vicky.
No.
He's fantastic.
Hall of Famer.
Hall of Fame.
He
Yeah,
could be. Limited amount of calls, but I'm telling you, they stand out.
What's his general
you're
vibe?
You're going to hear the vibe,
Oh,
yeah.
am I? Okay, great.
I found one of his old calls. Here we go. The Angry Drinker.
You've lost respect, not of only Winnipeg, but the true hockey players.
Before I go on, he's got a hype man, which makes Angry Drinker.
Oh, I thought that was the TV in the
no,
background.
that's,
Okay.
no, that's his buddy.
The hype man.
Hype man.
They mention Ovechkin over number one team in the league. You guys gotta get a head shake.
Yeah, his buddy. What about Ovechkin? You can just hear him in the background.
Just egging him on. Oh, that's great. What a duo.
That's not bad, though, Joe. You reference Hall of Famer. At some point, we might have to start a Bone Phone Hall of Fame.
And he's only called a few times, the Angry Drinker, but very impactful in a short period of time.
This podcast is supported by The Real Real. Meet Christine. She loves shopping. And this is the sound of fashion overload. Too many fabulous things, not enough space. So Christine started selling with The Real Real.
I've always loved collecting designer pieces. Gucci bags, Prada heels. But my style keeps evolving. Selling with The Real Real? Game changer. I earn more, and they do everything.
Seriously, just drop off your items or schedule a pickup. We handle the photos, descriptions, pricing, even shipping. You just sit back and watch your items sell fast to our 38 million members.
And I get peace of mind knowing I earn more selling with The Real Real than anywhere else.
Exactly. That's the sound of your closet working for you. The Real Real. Earn more, save time, sell fast. And right now, you can get an extra $100 site credit when you sell for the first time. Go to therealreal.com to get your extra $100. Therealreal.com. That's therealreal.com.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
Just watching a video. This must be from a long time ago because it's a baseball game, but you know how Twitter works now. It's just there's no real rhyme or reason to it, right? It's just videos. Anyway, a guy ripping a baseball out of the hands of an elderly person. It's like a foul ball that went over the
souvenir.
We see this kind of thing all the time, fighs for foul balls.
Yeah, it's either an old person or a child.
Yeah. You know who we never hear from, and it's, probably a good thing, but I would be genuinely interested to hear from the person who did it.
Mm-hmm.
Like what's the story, dude?
Yeah,
like,
is it getting caught up in the moment and you don't really think it through?
Hope
What is
so.
it? Yeah, you hope so.
Like, defend yourself.
A lot of times you've seen, though, after the adrenaline rush and the pump, they actually hand the ball over to the other person. I've seen that happen before. But in this case, you're watching this video, it doesn't seem like that's happening. Phil.
The old guy goes, actually, give the old guy credit. He goes, and finds the guy, a row up, and he's like, that's my ball. I caught it. You ripped it out of my hands. And the guy sits down, he's shaking his head, nope, my ball. And, can you imagine, I go to sporting events, and if a ball flies by me, I'm not even reaching for it unless it's to protect someone from the ball. Like, I'm not losing my mind and jumping down 3 rows to go after a foul ball.
I'm ducking and covering. I don't want to get hit in the face with that thing. Like, good for people who have the guts to look up to it and catch it.
Astronomical odds that you, of all people, will get hit by a ball.
Because I'm short?
You're tiny, and somebody above you will be grabbing the ball.
I've been hit with a soccer ball. I've been hit with a basketball.
Listen,
I'm not immune.
I will tell you, this happened to me at a hockey game. You know when they start shooting stuff out of the potato gun or whatever it was, and
the hot
T-shirt
dog
cannon.
I love the cannons.
It was something else. Like
they actually shot hot dogs?
They were not in this case. They were throwing out some souvenirs, and I ended up catching one. And there was a kid right across the aisle from me. I had an aisle seat, and a mom. And the kid must have been about 5 or 6 years old. And I asked the kid if he wanted it, because he was looking like he was jumping up and everything else. So
of course,
not even a thank you from the mom.
No,
I'm dead serious. That kind of put me off. Like,
wow.
You know, like a puck, kind of thing. A souvenir puck is a whole different deal because there's not many of them at a hockey game. Right? And I just thought, what am I going to do with a puck? And the kid looked like, hey, his first hockey game kind of thing. Not even a thank you from the mom.
That's like when you let somebody in traffic and they don't give you the wave. It's just.
But this is even worse.
That is worse. Yeah.
I handed to the kid.
Yeah. And the kid wasn't coming to me looking for the.
No.
I was just aisle away, right? But I'll tell you, the one thing about baseball is, though, it's a foul ball. If you're talking about a home run that's changing the game or something, and you got a home run ball, but you're ripping the ball out of a senior's hand, and it was a foul ball. Who are you telling that story to? Like, it was a foul ball. It was.
Yeah, I saw you. You've gone viral. It was unbelievable.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast. Here's what's trending
with Philly Joe and Vicky.
Do you guys have a favorite Disney villain? Any come to mind?
Wow, there's so many. And you know what? I love that whole Disney genre of animated movies.
Probably if a few were thrown at me, I'd be like, oh, yeah. That guy.
Okay, like Maleficent, Ursula. How about Gaston? Do you like Gaston?
Which one was
Beauty
Gaston?
and the Beast. He's the guy who ate like a dozen eggs a day. He was big and buff and kind of an idiot.
You know what?
Not a Disney crowd, are we?
Well, no, the thing is, though, like...
Clearly not, no.
Yeah.
I remember them, but they're not they were all great in their roles, but...
Yeah.
I remember Gaston Gingras used to play for the Montreal Canadiens.
He wasn't eating that many eggs in a day, was he?
He was a defenseman in the 80s.
If he was, he'd be having his own locker room.
Yeah. Okay, so they're making a live-action Gaston movie. He was the villain in Beauty and the Beast. A lot of people that aren't in this room will know that. Anyways.
Well, listen, I don't know at what
he had
point.
A whole song.
You're not a gambler, okay? I know Postman Paul's a gambler, your dad, but when did you get to the point where you thought, you know what, out of all the Disney stuff, these guys are going to know about Beauty and the Beast?
Well, I just think he's like a muscle man.
No,
so
I
maybe
understand.
guys will want. I don't know.
We've seen all versions of Beauty and the Beast. The play, the Broadway.
We apologize.
So you guys not going to be coming to the theater with me when this comes out? Gaston the movie. No.
So you'll be there. Okay.
No word on plot though, but it might be of interest to some people. It's being written by Dave Callahan, who also wrote Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, Wonder Woman 1984, Shang-Chi and the Legend of Ten. So he's been in the Marvel world and the action world. So maybe that's going to turn some heads. I don't know. Okay, let's move over to a company called Eldridge Industries. It's worth about $9 million. It's not really a household name, but they've got stake in DraftKings, Fanatics, the Dodgers, a whole bunch more. They own Dick Clark Productions and the rights to the Golden Globes. So they had their Christmas party last week.
Yeah.
Have you heard about this?
No, I haven't.
The entertainment for their Christmas party? Headlined by Slash, who is joined by this rotating cast, including Eddie Vedder, Anthony Kiedis, Youngblood, Brandy Carlisle, and Bruno Mars. The house band, Slash, of course, Chili Peppers drummer Chad Smith, Guns N' Roses bassist Duff McKagan, and super producer Andrew Watt was on guitar.
You know, I almost did it again. You said Brandy Carlisle, and I almost said Randy Carlisle was there, the old coach of the Manitoba Moose.
He seems
he's
to
playing
fit
the xylophone.
That's a party, though. Now that's
Can you
a Christmas
imagine
party.
going to your Christmas party and Slash is just on stage all night?
Man, that would be unbelievable.
Well, if it was about 20 years ago, half those guys would have been in line at the bar before you. Now most of those guys aren't even drinking
That's
anymore in
That's
that,
true,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
Wow, what a lineup.
Yeah.
How do you follow that up next year for Christmas at the party?
Imagine you cancel the party altogether the next year. That's scrolling.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
Vicky, hold that up. What did you get from Melissa?
Oh, yeah. So you
Wow.
guys, you had your big slice.
Yeah.
And you have your red dragon.
Yeah.
So Melissa's husband, is it Jeff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
He,
guy.
on his 3D printer, made, I can still smell the paint. It's a plaque. I don't know. What would you call this thing?
Yeah,
like a little
sure.
statue,
Plaque
that says
statue.
Vicky, Holy Diver.
Oh,
That's real
yeah.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah, and of course, mine's a red dragon from the 3D printer. And what's yours, Joe?
The big slice.
I
I've got
love
a
this.
slice of pizza with some arms and a leg. It's fantastic. I'll tell you, you were telling me off the air that he is making a chess set for somebody with all Disney characters.
Disney bad guys and good guys.
Good guys. There's no Gaston on that chess set,
Yeah.
is there? I'm
No
gonna have
wonder
to
you
ask
guys
him.
didn't know what I was talking
You know
about.
what?
But isn't that cool?
I wish I
Yeah.
would have talked to her more about that yesterday when she was showing it to me. I would have known a little bit more about the Disney bad guys when Vicky asked us about it.
It's
this morning.
funny, these 3D printers, I way beyond my comprehension on how to use one, but the stuff, the creativity that you can make with the 3D printer.
Pretty
crazy.
cool.
And we all got a tray of goodies
Oh,
from
man.
Melissa. She's the official, for those who don't know, she's the official baker of PJV.
You're the official courier. Thank you very much for
Yeah.
picking up and delivering.
She's awesome. I don't mind seeing Melissa. So it's
Yeah,
an easy
thank you.
it's an easy drop in, and look what I score when I
The
go
bounty of it all.
there. Yeah. So we got all the butter tarts. She makes unbelievable butter tarts. And then what would you call? I'm not going to touch because my tray's at home.
Yeah.
But I don't want to touch your food, Vicky. But this bark.
There's a few different types of bark. I'm just looking here. It looks like one's Reese's Pieces with Biscoff, and one's pecan score bits and caramel sauce.
That's the one.
Yeah.
That bark is
Just unbelievable.
Christmas
I haven't
crack.
tried any of it yet.
Is what Melissa calls it.
It's crack. I couldn't stop. I started eating it as soon as I got home. It was on the counter, and I finished it.
Yeah.
There's none. There's butter tarts left for my family, but that bark is gone. It's incredible, Melissa. Wow.
Did any of the other family members get any of your food?
Yeah,
'Cause
my
you're,
son.
Just snuck it in the house.
You can't
hide
keep,
it under the
if
bed.
you think I'm a badger or Wolverine or whatever you call me, my youngest is exactly the same. So if he smells it, the second I walk in, he's like, "Food, Dad?" So
yeah, he's like you, though.
Yeah.
You're the lone wolf, but no longer the lone wolf.
we were growling
Wolf
at
pack.
each other over the
Becoming a
train.
wolf pack.
But yeah, he was helping out a little bit. I'll put all that stuff out, for the family when they show up.
Yeah.
Nuts
Christmas
and
Eve.
bolts, puppy chow, Christmas crack, like holy cow.
Mm-hmm.
Cuban lunches, shortbread. Oh, my God.
We are very lucky. We are very lucky.
Yes,
Thank you
thank you.
so much, Melissa. We appreciate it.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast. Be a good person.
Rate or review this show wherever you subscribe and get PJ and V into more ears.
So we're about 9 days away from Christmas. A lot of people doing the last minute shopping. I just happened to click on this link that was on my Facebook feed.
That's always safe.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm going to hear from our IT department after this. But it said gifts for husbands, and it basically takes you to this Amazon storefront or whatever with a whole bunch of gift ideas for men. And I sent it to you guys just to give your opinion. Like, are these good suggestions? Some of the things on here: a few crossword puzzle books. One's rock music. One's hockey. You got a nice waffle robe. You got, you know what I like? There's these gloves that have lights in them. I guess if you're doing, I don't know, some handiwork in the dark, the lights kind of shoot out of your thumb and forefinger.
Real.
Or pointer finger.
Are you serious? I haven't seen. So you sent us the link.
Yeah.
We are perusing it right now.
That's about 4 blocks down. Do you see this?
I had my eyes on something else, but these gloves with lights.
I've never seen those before.
Stop it. They're unbelievable.
Sure, they're unbelievable, but I don't do handiwork during daytime. Why do I need these at night, eh?
We're not handy guys. That's a great point. And our listeners are probably going to send that to us via text message. What do you two need? Gloves with lights. Okay, but when you're refilling your washer fluid in your truck, that's not handiwork. But some gloves, it's dark under the hood. So you can be doing the most basic, checking the tire pressure.
Even just like dancing at a rave.
I got news for you.
When you guys are raving.
If you like to party, they're a great idea.
If you're looking at the picture of the gloves, they only cover the thumb and the index finger. Are we really
need dexterity.
You look like you're going bowling.
So
like
the
you're
rest,
a pro bowler.
So the rest of the glove is kind of missing from this equation. No wonder they're only $19.99.
Now, Phil, you said you had your eye on something. Can I guess what it is?
Oh, yeah. There's one that I have to have. You can guess. Yeah.
Is it the Reese's Lovers gift box?
Well, I like that, too.
Oh, okay.
I like that, too, because
then?
I love my peanut butter and chocolate.
He'll be eating those alone, by the way, too, for the Lovers gift box.
Lit up by his glowing gloves. Yeah. So Stacey
so he
doesn't
can do
see
that
him.
handiwork at night.
What are you doing over there? Why do you have your gloves with lights on? The wood phone docking station.
Oh, yeah.
Do you see that? It's got a spot for your phone, a spot for your specs, your watch, all other, like a few little other odds and ends, keys there. That would go like at bedside, right?
Yeah, I used to have one years ago. Not practical. They never I'm telling you, sorry to debunk your gift idea. You can have one if you want. I just never found it that practical. You leave your stuff there, but it was always kind of
cluttery. Does it
kind
get
of cluttery? And it's
Hmm.
kind of flimsy. Like it just takes up more counter space, really.
Than you need.
Yeah, because I mean, you're gonna have that stuff around. It's sort of like bunched up into one spot, but don't you already have that?
I need to try this.
No,
I
go
respect
ahead.
you're saying I won't like it, but I think I gotta try it.
Plus, the docking station is really just a place to hold your phone, and then you got to run the wire through the hole in the piece of wood.
Hey,
it's a bestseller on this list.
I could put all kinds of stuff there, including my flashlight gloves. Okay, so would you stop knocking my docking?
Dude, I'm sorry. Hey, it's your gift.
Stacey, text me. I'll send you the link.
There's two versions actually on this gift list. Believe it or not, there's one that's $2 cheaper.
Are you talking about the wood docking station?
Yeah, there's two of them.
Okay.
Did you guys see the thing that was right under it? It's kind of like a rolling
for vegetables on your
on the barbecue.
I kind of like that.
The rolling grill basket. That's really neat.
You roll them over, and that's pretty good.
I like that too.
That looks pretty good.
You could put lots of stuff in there.
Another thing that caught my eye was the beard bib apron. Did you see this? It's like a big, what would you even call that?
For trimming your beard?
Yeah, so it's a catch-all for that.
That's pretty slick.
That thing is, it stands out too. This thing's like not even
Whose
flimsy.
bathroom is that big enough that they can fit that thing in there? This thing is
It's
huge.
like a hammock.
This podcast is supported by The Real Real. Meet Christine. She loves shopping. And this is the sound of fashion overload. Too many fabulous things, not enough space. So Christine started selling with The Real Real.
I've always loved collecting designer pieces. Gucci bags, Prada heels. But my style keeps evolving. Selling with The Real Real? Game changer. I earn more, and they do everything.
Seriously, just drop off your items or schedule a pickup. We handle the photos, descriptions, pricing, even shipping. You just sit back and watch your items sell fast to our 38 million members.
And I get peace of mind knowing I earn more selling with The Real Real than anywhere else.
Exactly. That's the sound of your closet working for you. The Real Real. Earn more, save time, sell fast. And right now, you can get an extra $100 site credit when you sell for the first time. Go to therealreal.com to get your extra $100. Therealreal.com. That's therealreal.com.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast. Be a good person.
Rate or review this show wherever you subscribe and get PJ and B into more ears.
Now we're getting gift ideas sent to us on the text line for dudes. What the heck is this thing? This goes in the cup holder of your vehicle.
It's like a tray that fits over like your if you have one of those Stanley mugs or something like it.
Like a lazy Susan.
Yeah, so you can have your snacks while you're leaning back on the couch. You don't have to keep on, reaching for it. You put the chips in there, and I've seen them before.
This is a showstopper.
Wow. Like in this one in the advertisement, there's like fruit in there. Like, no, let's get some cashew.
Well, there's a hot dog behind it.
Yeah.
The person's holding the hot dog because
Right.
Wow.
But I want
That's a small hot dog.
That
isn't
is,
it?
yeah, that's been, that's
AI.
AI.
That's gotta be.
Photoshopped. Well, that's not even a mini dog, like, those little cocktail size weenies you can buy.
At that size, I'm eating 4 of them. So this all got started with Vicky. Now that's on Amazon, right? Is that the gift ideas for husbands?
Yeah, because I do think guys can be hard to buy for.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I agree. So there's all kinds of great ideas on here. Remember the beard?
The beard bib?
The beard bib?
Yeah.
And I was saying, well, I get my beard. My barber takes care of my beard for me, so I don't really need one of these. But off air, we were kind of looking at that bib and trying to find uses for it. And eating. Think about like sitting on the couch with that because it's
like a crumb catcher, really.
It looks like it's a giant.
You could sit your pizza right in there.
It's like a bib that becomes a bowl.
Yeah, it's like a hammock.
Yeah.
I think you could put the pizza right there and not worry.
Or just pour the chips there, and then you don't. It's kind of a hands-free snack.
You're going to have neck issues, I think, later on in life if you wear this thing
What
on
kind
a
of
regular
weight?
basis.
Because all the food in there?
Yeah.
Chicken wings, chips. Imagine what a
You gotta
mess.
pace yourself.
What kind of mess would you look like
This thing would
if you
be-
started doing that?
You'd have to test out how much weight it actually holds. You look like a pelican.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center.
Only 25% of homes, so 1/4 of homes, have one of these in their kitchen. I don't know if this gives you an idea for a gift or something, but
Only 1/4.
of homes have
So
one
not
of
a
these in their
lot.
kitchen.
Okay.
780 City, 780 2484 for AEW tickets. Go ahead with your guess.
So it's not Rise Against?
The question again, I
Oh,
think he's
sorry.
asking?
Only 25% of homes have one of these in their kitchen.
I'll just go the Lifeline. Let's go.
Philly or Vicky?
Vicky. I'll go Vicky.
This is tough because it could be a lot of things. What about a fancy, like, espresso machine? A fancy coffee
That's
maker?
a great answer, but no. No.
That is a
about
good
that.
guess.
Very
Yeah.
good. I have to believe that number would be higher just for the amount of coffee drinkers.
You think so? Even
Yes.
the fancy ones? They can be kind of pricey.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I
it's
guess
true.
people love their coffee, so they'll invest in it.
Mm-hmm. We've got one that's like you can make a Keurig with it or a regular coffee. Like
Yeah.
the whole
Oh, the
9
duo.
yards. Yeah. Takes up a lot of space, though, and you wouldn't like it, Vicky.
No,
You don't like that
I just
counter
don't have the
space.
counter space for
Yeah.
it.
Good morning.
Good morning. I'll say deep fryer.
A deep fryer. No. That's
Like
a
the
good
full
one.
where you're cleaning the oil once a week kind
Yeah,
of thing.
man.
Like where you got to have a separate vac system to get that the fumes out of the
So
kitchen.
good growing up when frying things was the way to go.
Yeah. The house stinks for a week.
Oh, yeah. But it's so good. Deep
Yeah.
fried food. Ooh.
Yeah.
Good morning, City.
Morning. Is it like a toaster oven?
No, it's not, actually.
Were you guys a toaster oven house?
Yeah, had one.
I didn't.
We did, yeah. Open
Yeah?
face sandwiches
Yes.
with that
Okay.
melted cheese.
I'd go to a friend's house and they'd have one, and it was something to behold. But
should have
we
seen
just
the
had a basic toaster.
Look on my mom's face when Quizno came out with the grilled sandwich, and she said, "With what? Italian cold cuts on it? No way."
She'd been doing it for
They've
years.
been doing it for years. Just didn't have the foresight that this thing could go big.
Yeah.
So, 780 City for AEW tickets. Good morning.
Would it be like a garburator?
No,
Ooh,
that's a
great
good answer.
guess.
Yeah, that was going to be
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
guess.
That
I
sound.
would love one of those. Do you have one?
Yeah.
Is it good? Can you chalk like big things down there?
No,
Oh.
no. As we found out once, with one of the kids decided to throw. I can't even remember what it was down, and then you have to make the call, and somebody has to come and clean out the pipe, and they give you the look, and
Yeah.
and meanwhile you're trying to explain to the person that you're not the culprit, but what does it matter? You're paying the bill. Who
Yeah.
did it?
I would imagine those things are more trouble than they're worth.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
I bet. Yeah.
Just got to watch what you put down them. Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning. Can I have a lifeline, please?
Philly or Vicky?
Billy.
Let's go with a TV in the kitchen.
That's a good answer.
it is.
But it's not the correct answer. No.
Okay. Seeing more and more of that.
Yeah.
I'll say this. Only 25% of homes have one of these in their kitchen, even though you see them all the time on cooking shows. So if you watch cooking shows,
okay.
you'll see one of these babies every time.
Every time.
But only a quarter of the time you see them at home.
780
geez,
City.
I was gonna say ice cube tray, but yeah.
No,
No.
not the ice cube tray.
Well, thanks for playing.
That should be an answer one day on our trivia because ice cube trays came up last week too. I'm going to have to come up with an ice cube trays question somewhere.
They are. You know what they are?
They've come a long way.
They have.
Have they?
Sure, because I used to have a metal one growing up and had a clamp, so you'd have to do the clamp and it would crush all the ice in it. Anyway,
I've never seen that before.
Well, because you're a lot younger than I am.
We just get a bag of ice whenever we need ice.
Now, yeah.
I've got the old plastic trays.
Yes, the plastic, and you have to crack those to pop the ice. But now the fridge can make the ice cubes. But the bags of ice are great until you can't pick any longer. And there's this one piece that won't even fit into a Solo cup. It's like the iceberg.
Yeah. Hi, City.
Good morning.
Morning.
Hi, Doug from Bayview Construction again.
Hey,
Bayview.
How's things out there? You working in Canterbury Park?
Good. You got it.
All right.
You got it. You know, we're there. We're waiting for the snow to hit us tomorrow to clear the roads.
Yeah, tomorrow's a big one.
Alexia, or that's Surrey.
Oh, an Alexa or a
Siri.
Siri.
No, nothing like that. No.
That's a good guess,
This
though.
is not... Yeah, thank you. No technology involved in this answer. Only 25% of homes have one of these in their kitchen.
Give that clue again.
Even though you'll see them all the time on cooking shows.
You think you know, Vicky?
I think.
Okay. 780 City.
Come on, Vicky Shea, make my day.
Is it a kitchen island?
No.
Oh no! Sorry.
This would.
It's on all the cooking shows.
Yeah. No, for sure. I'm going to try and. This would involve the chef. Okay.
So it's something he has.
He or she.
He or she.
Would involve
on the cooking
chef.
show, or the host of the show too. Would.
I'm more lost than ever.
Yeah. Hi, City.
Hey, now I'm going to have to say an apron?
Yeah.
All right.
You got the clue.
All right.
25% of homes only have that one apron. Never see it usually, but yeah, on TV shows all the time.
They've always got
They all
it
got
on.
these aprons. You can't start the show, even though all the food's half prepared already until they put the apron on.
Do you guys wear an apron when you're cooking?
No.
On occasion, if it's something very splattery or messy, but usually no.
No.
Okay.
You guys don't have one for the grill, like
No.
with a funny
Sometimes
saying on it?
we have aprons around the house. I don't always throw one on.
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, and I never throw one on. I know we have one somewhere, but
Joe loves cooking like bacon with no shirt on.
Shirt on.
Yeah.
I go, and
Strip
make sure the blinds are open.
Yeah.
Everything, just me.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center.
So, were either of you thinking on opening up your big tray of dainties? I don't know. I think it would be a good idea.
Are you being tempted because mine are sitting right there?
Morale, I just, I don't know. I left mine at home, of course, half eaten, but I thought...
You can dip into mine because I know you love the butter tarts, and I'll tell you this, you've probably eaten all of yours, but I will say this, I have to say thank you to an old friend of mine, Dave Provinciano, and his wife, Joanne. We call him Davey Pro.
What
This
a great
guy-
last name.
Isn't it great?
Provinciano, yeah.
Wow, what gravitas.
He's just one of the nicest people you'll ever meet. He dropped off a bunch of goodies and snacks for us, and they're all tagged like a Christmas gift. And the biggest unit, I can't even tell you what it is. Oh,
Can I go get mine?
the newcomer, Vicky. Welcome to the show. Thanks for putting a smile on everybody's face.
Oh, that's so sweet.
He's a super guy, and he listens every day, so I'm going to thank him, too. I've got that stuff in the vehicle. I couldn't carry it all in.
We're going to come back 100 pounds heavy.
So, yes,
each and every one of
Melissa
us.
is obviously the official baker of the show. You can open up my butter tarts because, I can only eat one.
Okay, yeah. I just wasn't sure what your
I'm gonna
plan was.
sneak one in. I know what your plan was. Isn't that more important in this case?
I'm trying to organize.
He's got the shakes.
Hold on.
He needs a
You know
butter
what?
tart
I gotta
stat.
have one.
Keep going. I'm going to get him.
I gotta have one. Hey, I have a question, and maybe Joe can answer this when he gets back from getting his tarts. Vicky, maybe you know.
Yeah.
Is it too early to buy a ham? I see them at the grocery store.
Not the question I was expecting.
I'm gonna make it
No.
Christmas Eve, right? I'm gonna throw it in the oven Christmas Eve, and I always think it's December 16th. Could I just stuff that in the fridge for?
I think you'd stuff it in the
they're pretty
freezer.
much pre-cooked, aren't they, hams?
I have to freeze it if I buy it today, and I'm not making it till Christmas Eve.
I never make ham. I don't know.
Yeah,
it can
no.
last in the fridge all that time.
Well, yeah, because that ham could be sitting at your favorite grocery store in their refrigerated aisle because it's all packaged.
Oh, I guess
well,
so.
no, I know,
Yeah.
but I'm just
it's
saying
pre-cooked.
The chef. You know what? This is where the benefits of having several chefs who listen to the show. The chef says it's cured. Yes.
Cured.
If it's cured, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, if it's cured.
So you got to look for a cured one.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to have to talk to the butcher.
Here, have a butter tart and think about it. You're having a ham on Christmas Eve?
We always do.
Yeah,
ham,
that's nice.
Pierogies.
You always do, and the same question's going to come up next year, too, about your ham?
Because I usually buy it like December 22nd or 3rd.
Oh, I see.
And I'm trying to get ahead of things.
I would follow. Hey, the chef knows.
He says you're good as long as it's cured. Oh, Chris says buy it now before they're all gone.
Oh,
He's
boy.
right, man. People are just throwing hams in their cart right now.
Huge ham market
the
going on
ham-
right
Either that or the family's having cooked ham. It's already sliced.
The Philly, Joe, and Vicky podcast. Here's what we learned today with Philly, Joe, and Vicky.
All right, action-packed today. Philly and Joe don't know much about Disney characters, and it makes Vicky kind of mad, especially antagonist characters.
Yeah,
The
we're
bad
talking
guys.
about the live-action Gaston movie from Beauty and the Beast that they're making. I guess, I don't know, there are times where I really see our generational differences come up, and I think that's one of them.
Right.
The 90s Disney craze. You
That's
guys
right.
weren't there for it.
Plus, like we were, and I know the movies, but I don't know. Like I could name you every bad guy in a Steven Seagal movie, or a Chuck Norris movie, or a Jean-Claude Van Damme movie. I could tell you the names of the characters in those movies, but the Disney movies, I like I said, I think Joe can vouch for this too. We know the movies. Like you tell me what Beauty and the Beast, I know that movie. I can tell you what the movie cover looks like.
Sure.
But I can't tell you I didn't know that the bad guy's name was Gaston.
And it's funny because Gaston would fit perfectly in all the movies that you just talked about. He'd be great in a Stallone movie.
100%. But I'm going to let you in on a little something that you didn't know about Phil and I. We can sing all the Disney songs.
Oh, man, I can't wait to hear that.
I didn't want to let that out, but I couldn't hold it in any longer.
Yeah.
I would love to see Steven Seagal break Gaston's arm. Sloppy is a new word in the dictionary pertaining to social media garbage.
It's more slop, like AI slop.
Okay.
That's what they call it. And I mean, you can't get away from it. I'm finding myself seeing things pop up and really looking at it to see, is that real or not?
Just a lot of crap.
So much crap.
Slop.
Yeah.
Oh, and like you'll see like a LeBron James talking, and it's AI, and like, I hate all my teammates. I want to trade. The world sucks.
Yeah.
And then you realize, that was AI. He didn't actually say that. Like, it's dangerous.
Totally.
People get fooled all the time.
Yeah.
If I buy a ham today, it'll still be good for me to cook.
If it's
bake,
cured.
If it's cured on Christmas Eve. And you'll know it's cured because it's pink.
Oh.
It takes on like
As opposed to what?
Gray.
Gray.
I don't want
Ugh.
gray ham anyway.
Gray or
Gray
green.
ham.
Or green, according to Dr. Seuss. We would.
So thank you to the Boston Pizza text line, which always answers our questions. 1/4 of homes have an apron in their kitchen.
Yeah.
That was completely useless question.
And yet you see them all the time on the cooking shows.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe it's a gift idea. Those funny aprons,
Always.
that...
Then they sit in a drawer.
I was trying to figure out which one of you would have the funny apron.
Guess.
And, well, I think Phil said he did.
Yeah.
What is yours?
What was the restaurant called? Gustavo Fring's restaurant
Los Pollo Locos.
in Breaking
Yes.
Bad.
Yeah.
I have that apron.
Oh,
I love it.
that's
It's
fun.
pretty good. It's pretty cool.
When do
Yeah.
you use it? When you're barbecuing?
Mostly never.
Okay.
If I'm wearing a hoodie that
Yeah.
I don't want to get sauce on or something, then
bacon
I'll
grease.
My wife will suggest, why don't you put a apron on? But I like that's an interesting question because a lot of us have aprons but don't wear them.
Mm-hmm.
They're for certain size people, I find, aprons, and I'm not one of them.
Do you think it's fair to say that if a man is wearing an apron, it has to have a joke on it?
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
Probably, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Kiss the
Or
chef.
world's
Yeah.
greatest.
Sure.
Something like that, Dad or
course.
whatever.
And
Has to
finally,
make a statement.
Vicky found a spot or a link, Amazon.ca, that offers gift ideas for husbands.
Yeah.
I've never heard of this place. What is it? Amazon?
AMA.
They're not doing so well.
No, yeah.
We all got to help out.
Yeah.
And we found some great stuff on
Yeah.
there. Like
Good gift ideas, yeah.
We had some people asking for the link on the Boston Pizza text line. So yes,
I think if you search gifts for husbands, you might come
A few
across
things
it.
will pop up.
Yeah.
yep. And that's what we learned today.
The Philly, Joe, and Vicky podcast.
For more Philly, Joe, and Vicky, lock it into 92.1 City weekday morning 6 to 10.